Shemai Elite Dangerous chums and commanders, we're on our way to Beagle Point next for waypoint 3 on the Distant Worlds 3 expedition. I'm trying my best to keep up with everybody, but as you can tell I'm falling behind now. I've just not had a lot of time to keep up. This expedition, the idea is you stay on the carriers, don't obviously do what I'm doing, which is trying to do the whole thing in a spaceship, which a lot of commanders are trying to do. To give you an idea of where the carriers are, they're all heading out to Beagle Point presently. I've not even got to our waypoint 2 yet. I wasn't too far off when I saw a diversion and saw what I was aiming for. So far, where have we come? So we got Rendezvous Point there, which was our first point from over in Colonia. And this is how far away we are. So this is the kind of distance I'm going to have to travel back to if I want to engage with any of the new content. But be honest, when that comes out with the carrier sabotage or whatever the hell it is. So for me today, I'm going to be just attempting to jump. I'm not sure how long this stream can last until, to be honest, because there's so many things happening in my life right now that's making it very, very difficult, very complicated. Got an arboretist due in apparently. At any point, not any known point. It's going to happen when he decides to rock up. Apparently that's how it works. So yeah, we have that. So just looking at this channel just to see if there's any noise. Right, there we go, good. So with that all in mind, we're going to try and skip across to some little bodies. Hopefully we can do some jumps. First off, to one of the waypoints, one of the last waypoints on the Distant Worlds 3.2 kind of waypoints. It's a planetary body. I don't know actually what's on there, to be honest. But we are heading towards a neutron star to start off with, so that's how we're going to start things on. Oh, come on, mate. As soon as I manage to do that properly, we'll be going. Okay, so unfortunately I'm back in the Caspian. I just can't figure out another way of doing this with the time I got available. I really did not want this to be the way of this expedition. I wanted to be in a Mandalay, but for me it just isn't working, if I'm honest. But I'm not thinking of abandoning it at all. But the time I finish this will be very different to the time everyone else will finish it. I've missed a lot of just about everything. The racing, the mass jumps, I've missed every single one of them, partially because of work, other commitments and all that. And just the very narrow windows of opportunity, which I really thought it'd be a bit more relaxed than this, than just constantly jumping. But we like jumping. 13 bodies, are any of them worthwhile? No, they're not icy bodies. There's been some changes in the Distant Worlds 3 management as well. A couple of people have stood down for, I suppose it's the health reasons and I suppose the stress of organising all this. Now, I'm being a bit neggy Nigel just because of my own personal circumstance. I really wanted to. I've had so much time to do this expedition in the, a couple of months before it happened, and it's just all happened at the wrong time for me. Work and other stupid life stuff has just got on top of it. So I'm going to do this stream. Maybe it'll last half an hour, maybe it'll last an hour, I really don't know. It depends on when the arboretist gets here. I might just put my headset down when the arboretist gets here, but it's very complicated. It's not a case of I show him the bushes. I need to engage a neighbour, and the neighbour's cool, I just he wants extra work doing, that's the problem. So I need to pop round to his house. I'm not sure if he's in today. There's a few things, so there could be a delay in the stream of about 15 minutes, 30 minutes in the middle. So there is that. I got my phone on ready. I'm not working today, but this is my one day off of the week. The weekend were days off as well, but I had a lot of work to do to catch up on job application, which I'm talking to myself here. There's nobody in. I should probably go through this. So we're just gonna do neutron jumps and we'll see what pans out of it. I don't anticipate a lot of great discoveries this way. Certainly nothing that's original anyway, because there's thousands of people doing this expedition. So I think there's a lot of people that are just on the carriers, so that's good. but there's a lot of people like me that are doing the neutron highway trying to catch up, or they're travelling to some of the popular points that have been labelled. So every time you're jumping to each point in Distant Worlds 3, what you're trying to do is, there's a lot of waypoints to the main waypoint. So what we've got picked out, 198, is what we're jumping to now. Is to some kind of interesting planetary body, I think it is, the world of flame or something. But kind of not atmospheric, stellar phenomenon is what we're aiming for. That's the dream. I've normally got a head track on. I've got it on, but I've not turned it off. I've turned it off for now until we do any kind of exobiology, but that's not really my intention, which is quite funny, really. Who the hell's that? Okay, good news on somebody else's life. That's nice. A chum is doing well. That's always good to hear. Hear the positives of life. I'm just so tired. It's like been doing a lot of driving. Work, wedged between driving, admin, job, extremely high level job application. And then, yeah. If I get a job, extremely unlikely. Extremely unlikely. I think this channel might get binned. It might just be a stream channel where I just stream random stuff. That might be it, rather than the guides and reviews. I won't have the chance to do that kind of side of it. Unlikely. I tried watching that Yamik's stream about the T11, but I got bored, to be honest, and he seemed to be just talking about kind of nonsensical stuff that wasn't really about mining, and it just seemed a bit boring, to be honest. I mean, my stream is probably completely boring, especially now. I shouldn't slag him off. I just thought he was going to be looking at, you know, how overpowered the T11 actually is, and going into a bit more detail of that, which he probably did. But I binned it after he did his first load, and you know, I had other stuff to do. I've been busy. Obviously, as I was been mentioning, I'm fitting the stream in between, trying to do other bits and pieces. Personal admin, work admin, doesn't really tend a lot. But wasn't getting the right answers out of that. I'm sure he'll do a video where he comes to his own conclusions, which will be worth watching for anybody who's... I know Yamix is a very good kind of content creator. I think he does good reviews, so I think his take on the T11 will be worthwhile watching. But watching a stream where it's his first look at the T11, it's a lot of it is getting used to new stuff and figuring it out, and his thoughts haven't all gathered together. And I know he presents in a way that some people disagree with entirely. They don't like it, but I don't think he's wrong. He might exaggerate on some stuff, to be sure. Who knows that? But I don't know. Overall, I think he's a net benefit to the community. But I know how people feel of him. It's a Marmite kind of guy, and he's not my style of. What are we on? 34. I thought I'd copied that. Oh, that one, right. Okay. I'll copy the next one correctly. But yeah, he's an interesting guy. If you ignore the kind of verbal diarrhea Yannick comes out with, then he's got some good things to say. I think not necessarily good, but some constructive things to say about the game and the way things are going. But he's not everyone's cup of tea, and people don't like it when he slags off the ship that they like. I imagine once he gets around to the Caspian, people will have a lot to say about that, about a lot of angry people, perhaps. I don't know. I don't know. It's difficult. It's a difficult one to figure out, but it works for him. You know, I've tried to do it myself, but I can't help but want to do it scientifically as much as that is possible for one person, which is, it's not scientific one person, really. It's very much a, hello, Mad Hatter, yeah, he is. We're just talking about him and how I tried to, I didn't try and do his style, but I appreciated what he was trying to do. And it works for the algorithm with, if you put anything negative and talk about it in a certain way, it really boosts, I think it popularizes your channel, but I couldn't bring myself to do it. Instead of doing it from I just wanted to do things from an honest perspective from my point of view, with my reviews and things like that. But I appreciate what he does. I think he's got things to say that, some of it I think needs to be listened to, not all of it. But it's one of them things, isn't it? You know, with YouTubers. Yeah, he's got a dim view, and it's justified, a lot of the stuff he's saying. But I don't know. I'm conflicted, to be honest, because I love the game. I don't want to be too negative about it. I am negative about some aspects, but I want to be positive about it for enjoying what there is to enjoy. And I think my views on the I know the T11 is the only mining ship you ever need to use now. But for me, it kind of ruined the whole, all the kind of progress you have with mining ships in general. But now there's only one really, or two mining ships that you can use. So, oh, what am I doing? This is it. This is what we're looking for. Let's have a look. Hold on. I've not been honking. I'm gonna see where we're going. I'm well behind with this Distant Worlds 3 stuff. Oh, 2 bodies. Am I even in the right place? Oh. A DSEV Carrier. What's this? I don't know what the hell that is. Am I missing something inside? Oh, let's just map this anyway, just for the hell of it, and go to the only body we've got there. Yeah, I'm finding it hard to be a bit neggy, Nigel. Yeah, he is funny. He says some things that are just completely inappropriate and funny at times. But some people just hate him, in which case just don't watch him. You know, he's one of them creators. But it's interesting to hear everyone's point of view, I think, in Elite Dangerous, because it's all unique, our experiences. Like, to me, I'm trying not to sound too negative about the Distant Worlds 3 just because I'm struggling with it to get anything done. Body B1. Is that the right one? 5.8. Okay, B1. What the hell's B1? I'm in the wrong system, aren't I? Have I just plotted a route to a completely wrong system? I think I have. Oh. This is what I mean. It's like that. I'm just not prepared for this Distant Worlds 3 business and whatsoever. I'm on my way. Hopefully I've not gone backwards. Okay, here I am. Definitely the wrong body. This is probably a copy and paste job that I've just done it wrong. What, Q2? Oh, hang on. Oh, there it is. No, this is... I've gone to the wrong place, yes. So where I should have gone to is this place here. This is waypoint 2 that I've gone to. I should have gone here, which was only 1,000 light years away. Well, there we go. Oh, they all look the same to me. All these letters and numbers, it's very easy. Don't need to worry about the loop of shame anyway. Right, we've got a bit of fuel on board, so what I'm going to do, we're going to go with waypoint 2 next. So the way waypoint 2 works is a few interesting... Waypoint 3, sorry. The first waypoint, I think it's really good the way they've given us, like, well, I assume I've not actually been to... What the hell, I thought the cat was outside then. I've not actually been to an awful lot of these whatsoever. So this is where we're going to, our first point. So what we probably need to do is change things around, reverse the route. So we're going to go from there to there. Let's look at that one. Nope, let's get in the right one. Get rid of that one. I'm just plotting it in my routes here, so that way I go to the correct one this time. Hopefully. And then I'll double check it. Come on, mate. What are you doing? No results found. Why? There's a result. Okay. Just using the Spanish plotter. Oh yeah, you're at Beagle Point already. Did you arrive on the carrier? The thing is, I've started doing it not on the carrier. That's the mistake. I should have just done it with carriers. If I had gone on the carrier, I could have plopped out. I could have done a lot more of the activities. But I've just spent my time jumping. Awful. Awful idea. I thought it was the right idea, but never mind. Oh yeah, we've got... we are supercharged, aren't we? So... I'm not even doing this bit properly. There we go, supercharged, good. So our first point of contact is going to be this little planet here. I mean, we're only about... actually, let's have a look at Beagle Point, see how far away I am from... It's probably... Is it 12,000? I don't know. Oh, 11,600, but it's going to be more than that if we take into account the tourist route. Oh, you must have come ahead of the carriers, yeah, haven't you? Yeah. Yeah, because the carriers haven't reached there yet. Yeah, yeah. Forgot about that. Well done for doing it in Mandalay. I've been in the Mandalay. I keep swapping it out though. First off, I used during the first part of the expedition, I used my Caspian to catch up with the carriers, got in the Mandalay, then finished off. And then this part, I was in the Mandalay. The carriers were halfway. I caught up halfway and got in the Caspian again, and that's where I am now. You know, I like everything the expedition's got to offer. I just wish I could engage with it, and I wish I could enjoy it. It's just going too fast for me. But I want to do some of the racing. I've done some of the time travel trials, but let's have a look at that. We want to go to this one next. That's top 50 or top 51 or something, 55, I don't know. The spaceship racing is pretty cool. There was only one other guy there and he just left me to it because I'm terrible and he didn't want to ruin his own time. He was a good racer as well. I've not done any SRV racing yet. Is the Scorpion the best for that as well? Not the Scarab. The military one, whichever one. They both begin with S for some reason. The Scorpion, isn't it? The Scarab is the exploration one. But I've bought mostly Scarabs, but I have bought one Scorpion, I think. If I'm correct. I got the modules. I flew over extra modules for that. Because they're all like... I thought, well... Isn't the Scarab the fastest? Or isn't the exploration one the faster one? No. Right, where are we going to? Come on, get out of that cone. We're going to go and see some awesome stuff. I don't have a clue what to see. Let's have a look. That's the one. Okay. 433. Yeah, and when we get there, there's a moon, isn't there, we can go to that's about 82 light years, and I think my light years is 80 on both ships, my Mandalay and my this is my maximum kind of jump Caspian, but I've not brought a maximum jump Mandalay with me, which is an error, because I wanted to bring an array of different ships to get doing exobiology and jazz, but that's not really materialised. It's gone completely different than how I expected it. I think I've never been on one of these before, so I don't have a clue. But yeah, solid choice, the Mandalay. I should have just come in the Mandalay, just stayed in it, but being efficient. Oh, I've jumped out of it. I've lost the cone. Dude, where's my cone? Oh no. Don't head for the neutron. Don't do it. You end up stuck in it. Oh no, I'm going the wrong way. There we go, well that's nice. Right, good. Oh, wrong one. Right, this is the final point, I hope. I hope I've got this one correct. just zoom it out and see where we're going, just to be sure to be sure. Oh, nice. Did you go to all the checkpoints on the way as well, to see the sights, as it were? I need to check out the old Dischord. This is Cryer Blue. I don't know what that even means. And then we'll go to Thomsky Point, I think. This stream might end or pause erratically. Depends on how committed I am.
System scan complete.
But yeah, I just wanted to show I'm still doing Distant Worlds 3 and I haven't just given it up entirely.
Frameshift drive supercharged.
Okay, we're supercharged again. Have we had the sense to put in the correct one? No, we've not. Oh no, we're actually here. This is Boydie 3 Quarry. So what's in this system? Oh, it's all blue. There we go. Let's do a bit of a scan. Maybe we'll get a screenshot as well while we're here. 4 bodies, just see if there's anything. Earthlight Worlds? What are you on about? What the hell's going on? Why is it not showing up in my scanner? Alright. They're all because they're all stars, that's why. Right, okay. Lovely. Lots of nice planets. Nothing odd. Let's have a look from the outside and just see what we have here. It's just a very nice blue. Oh, exobiology, yeah. As you can tell from my ship choice, I've hardly done any exobiology. It's I have done some stratum tectonicus and even lower than that as well. Actually, not lower, some pretty high value stuff. And one of them. I think I walked between 3 scans to give you an idea how that went. All right, we're still going. See if we can get a nice kind of view of the blue. So it's an interesting blue colour. Oh, look at how the light changed then. Got a pot of tea ready. Just to keep the energy levels going somehow. Just try and get some nice screenshots. Yeah. Yeah, I've got elite in exobiology and in exploration. I think one of them's elite 1 as well. But I'm not. I thought exobiology was going to be a big deal in this, but for me, I've not had the time really to fit it in, unfortunately. Let's go back to that. What was I doing with that neutron? Because that lovely neutron, that was really nice. I like that. No fungoida whatsoever. I've not even got an SRV on it, so there's no chance. Because I never intended on doing this much exploration in this. This is purely on the expedition to take me back to the bubble and back at speed. That's the only reason it's here. And I put shields on it in case I wanted to do some stratum tectonicus on the way. That's the only reason. It's ridiculous that I'm using it so much. It's so morally wrong from my perspective. It's not the way I wanted to do it. But the thing is, it's a very good ship for just doing the general kind of exploration. You take out the fun kind of exobiology set parts, which I really enjoy, but you can still have fun with it. Let's have a look. So, see if we can get some nice screenshots there. I'm not sure I have enough space for screenshots. That might be nice, I don't know. I don't know. Let's have a think about this to get a very good screenshot. This is what the expedition is about. Getting some nice screenshots while seeing the world. It's amazing. I like it. This is what I wanted to do from the start of Elite. It took me a long time to get into exploration, but it's amazing. Let's just rotate this a little bit. Okay, that'll do. Right, next waypoint is going to be... let's have a look. Oh, come on. Where's it gone? So, I think it's going to be Thomansky Point Memorial. Yeah, Cobra 5, T11. Yeah, I got the T. I did bring the T11 for. I missed the entire of the mining event though. I was hoping to get in on that action. Okay, so we're going out to that point out there. So we'd better plot a route. Let's reverse route, delete that route, add a new one, and calculate. Nice. Yeah, I think the expedition is going to be good though. It's good. It's good, you know. Having an attack of the Negi Nigels today. Kinda wish I had a day job. Not a shift job. Day working. Oh, hello.
Frameshift drive charging.
Nice. I like it how that waypoint is a neutron star though. I think that's added a lot of value for me. So the next one, we've got a few jumps here, 10 jumps.
3, 2, 1.
In fairness, if I hadn't bought the Caspian for money, then I wouldn't have been able to catch up quite so quick. The Mandalay is brilliant as well for your neutron jumps, but the Caspian is just one step better. But you sacrifice not being able to land properly and do proper... You sacrifice exobiology, which is a big sacrifice. But it also saves time for me to get to places, trying to catch up. I hope I'll be able to get back in the Mandalay soon. I'm not even looking for planets. Not even looking for Earth-like worlds. I should probably do that. Let's have a look. No, nothing useful. I mean, what I'll normally do is look for any high metal content worlds, landables. Actually, what I should do, I should have on Elite Doodah, isn't it? Elite Observatory. Let's get that on. I'm not planning on doing exobiology, but you never know. There's always a temptation, and it's in like the image of my thumbnail, and oh yeah, look at me doing some exobiology. That's the one that I walked it in. That was a nice plant. I think that might have been a new one as well. Don't remember the name of it now. Okay. Just going to start the monitor. Oh, 27 bodies. Let's start the monitor to start off with. Lovely, lovely jubbly. 27. Do you reckon any of those 27 bodies will be any good? Let's have a look. So icy bodies, rocky bodies, gas giants. The answer is no, and even if they were, that I think someone else would have grabbed them. Because everyone else is going to be going to the same waypoints, and I need a different one that isn't D43, I need 24. Let's see if we can get to this one. This next body, pretty exciting.
Frameshift drive charging.
No data to show, that's always good. Yeah, what kind of range have you got on your Mandalay? Have you got, is it 82 and a bit light years you need to get to that moon? It's where carriers can't get, is it where carriers can't get there or something? Oh, I can't remember, it's, do you need to use new jumponium? I might just give it a miss. It's gonna go wrong. I'm not sure. I've got lots of materials. I don't know how much I've got for jumponium. Oh, hello. Bounced out of that one. That's not gone well. Yeah, did it. 18 bodies, yeah. Where's the light? There it is. What are we on? 1503 Earth time, Zulu time, so doing good so far. But should probably double check. Well, Water Worlds. I'm assuming this has already been checked out. Yeah, it's already been discovered. I'm not that excited. So, we've got to get going. 80, yeah, I'm at 80. Yeah, I suppose you can always deconstruct and take some things off to give it that extra range, which will be good. I'm at 80, so I'm hoping I can lose some stuff like SRVs.
Frameshift drive charging.
It's exactly the same in the Caspian, I think. That's got the same range. What I didn't do is bring the smaller thrusters and to help it jump a lot further, which is what I should have done. I should have engineered some smaller thrusters. I might have some like in the Caspian perhaps, although I think these might be too big. I can swap in to give it extra range. Yeah. What I should have done is built a completely stripped down Mandalay. The 99 light years jump range Mandalay with no shields kind of thing. I've done it again, haven't I? Oh, it's struggling today. The thing is, if I didn't get a stream done today, I thought I'm not going to do it tomorrow. I've got to back to work, isn't it? And got to spend some quality time with the missus. It seems like a lot of travelling we've been doing recently. Here we go. That's got it, okay. Neutron star, that's what I like. That's what we like. So this is D50. Over to 23 next. Which I should probably put in this to say where I've been. Oh, let's put it on the list of things to do. 23 next, okay. Yeah, I've got SRV, a two-sized SRV, a 1D Limpet controller. I can drop those and see what I get. I've not even got the numbers. I should have figured it out before, but yeah, it's not something I've done a maximum jump range Mandalay. I did it on the Anaconda, but I've not brought that with me, so it's a bit useless, isn't it? Oh well. No, just some nonsense on the phone. Love it how the phone gives you messages that some are nonsense and some are important. You don't know which is which. At least you don't if you're me anyway. 23. So we're going to go to this one. Let's have a look what we're going for. Thomansky Point Memorial. So point. There we go. Nice. It's quite relaxing, neutron jumping. In a way, we could do meditation. I keep saying that. It's like that's one of my goals this year: meditation every day. So that's the answer to everything. Right, where are we going? Yeah. That was one of my plans in my youth: become a monk. It was find a girlfriend or become a monk, I think. That was one of my plans at one point. And obviously, one of them happened. Because I didn't become a monk. So there we go. Would have been cool to be a Buddhist monk, though. Shaolin Buddhist monk, lovely. Oh, probably would have been a Taoist, though. That's where I would have gone. Oh, careful. Oh, look at that. Beautiful. Beautiful swirly. Perfect. It's an exercise in copy and paste. This is like work, in a way. I wish work was an exercise in copy and paste entirely some days. That would be nice. Easy. Want some easy jobs. Right. We're back on to 10 after 17. And then one more jump after that one. And we are there at the memorial. Thomansky Memorial. Which I know nothing about. We'll have to find out when we get there, see what it's all about. Nice. And... whoa! It's everywhere. What? Yeah, retired. That is the dream. Yeah. I've got a few years yet, but I'm on the final kind of track to retirement, if that makes sense. I don't know. Is it 10 years? Is it a bit longer? Is it 15? I don't know. But I've started doing something stupid, which is trying to progress in my career at the wrong kind of time. I've got a bit of time in the job I'm doing now, so I'm trying to progress, get my qualifications, more qualifications, but not real qualifications, kind of accreditations and things, and trying to progress to the next couple of levels up. Which is a bad idea, really. I should have done this many years ago. I think I would have made it there, even me, perhaps. But yeah, it's what normal people do at this time in the career. They just kind of coast on to retirement. That's the kind of age, once you get towards in your late 40s into your 50s. Actually, was it on? Because this is another thing you start doing when you get into this age, into middle age, is listen to Radio 4. And they were saying on Radio 4, the 40s is the new 30s, and people in their 50s have career changes, so that could be what I'm doing. Yeah, building savings. Well, it's building savings and trying to hold on to them as well. And pensions. And that's the thing to keep building the pension. So if I go the next couple of grades up, then that's going to help the pension. But very low probability of getting there off this cycle. But that's the way it is. Oh, this is nice. We can do a bit of fuel scooping. See if we can get 1,000. Yeah, I mean, that's the dream to retire, isn't it, for me? I mean, because then you start doing your hobbies in retirement. I'm not jealous as well. I'm not jealous of people who are retired, because I think people who have retired have earned it, and they earned, you should be able to retire and have a nice retirement. I think for some colleagues that I've worked with, it's been health problems at retirement, and I don't think that's the way it should be. I think as a society, I really hope you're at the scale that you're having an enjoyable retirement anyway. But I think a lot of people, struggle to get to that point, or like during the other one, COVID's, people retired, didn't they? But then they started coming back once they've crossed 11, back into work, because it's like, Thomason Point. What is this all about? So, It's a tricky one. It's a tricky one to balance. But yeah, finances are essential. My wife's really into doing the finances, which is a common thing, really. I don't know why. I suppose I rely on just very cautious savings, and not spending on things you can't afford. Like, I've never ever in my life owned a Porsche 911 Turbo, which was always a dream. And I could have afforded it, but I never did. Even, you've got mortgages, you pay your mortgages, and then you've got there's always something, student loan, you pay your student loan, what else next? The thing is, people say that funny thing to me all the time, like, oh, you don't want to be the richest dead body in the graveyard, isn't it? But then, I don't want to be at a stage where I need to spend money on health treatments or something like that. I'll just spend money on heating, come on, let's be right. And not be able to afford it. I want to be able to afford heating when I'm an old person. So I'm still working. No early retirement, at least for now. But I hope to be able to retire early. We're planning on it. So what have we got then in this system? Did we see anything? There is a Tomonsky point. So let's have a look at that. So this must be what it's all about. Yeah, I'm just glad we got married, because that's just one other element that we don't need to worry about. Got a lot of friends who are a similar age and they're not married, have children not married, and it's really poor kind of financial planning. I mean, they're with partners that at least one of them is with. I mean, I think they both are, but one definitely should have got married a long time ago. But it's the cost of a wedding. It's the same reason it took us to get quite a while to get married. So, yeah, it's a tricky one. You've got to have your ducks in a line, though. Planning. It's like being a Boy Scout. It's like this expedition. And that's the good thing about Distant Worlds 3, that they planned it all out. And I think they've planned it really well. That guy who... was it a guy or was it a lady? I can't remember. But two of them stood down. And it just seems like a good expedition. At the start of this stream, I was kind of tired and I feel a bit negative about it, but I don't think it is a negative thing. I think that lots of people, I can see them enjoying it, and I've enjoyed it. You don't want it to come the neggy Nigels with it. Oh, hello. No, still nothing. Why is my phone not charged, you scumbag? I've got an arboretist, never get neighbours basically, who trim your hedges illegally. The joys of home ownership. Yeah. I think so. It needs some more tea. I think the tea's finally having an impact now. It's lifting my energy levels at last. Drove up to Yorkshire yesterday at 6 in the morning. We set off, and M62 there was a collision. Hopefully it wasn't anything. I mean, it was serious, but hopefully not serious. For the people. So what have we got? Tomonsky Point. We'll scan that. Oh, hello. Bump. Good shields. But yeah, those massive delays. Alright, tourist beacon downloaded. Okay, so Commander Fomansky was a rare kind of man. Thoughtful, kind, empathetic and ambitious, extending even to making the trip to Beagle Point, which he achieved in the year 3303, albeit with a few dings and bumps along the way. He was an avid lover of exploration and photography, among many other things, and spent his time traversing the galaxy with friends, putting the world to rights while finding black holes, neutron stars, and unexplored systems, and everything else the cosmos could offer him. He's now found his place amongst the stars and will be remembered by his family and wingmates for years to come. And we hope that upon finding this beacon, you will be inspired to achieve your goals and reach for the stars, just like Commander Fomansky would have wanted. We salute you, Commander. We'll see you in the black. What a guy. Okay, so next we're going to go and have a look at the Grand Rings. We'll leave our thoughts of Commander Tomansky, and if anybody in here remembers him, then, you know, hope you're doing okay. But, yeah, we all have our memories of our loved ones. Let's see what routes we're going to bring up next. So, did we do the neutron boostings? We have 7-0. Let's have a look at the ship. Okay, we've got 80 light years. But is there even a neutron star in this system? For some reason, it seems to think so. Oh no, it doesn't. We have 7 jumps to complete. Okay. Let's have a look. Yeah, let's have a look if it's one of his systems. Oh, Arthur Bruce. Let's see if he's on here though. Maybe he's Captain Afix, Bridgewater, Wolf. I mean, I'm hoping these are his chums here in the system itself. Maybe they picked one of these as the best to represent him. Well, we all come from Stardust, don't we? So I suppose Stardust is where we go back eventually. Although, I don't know if you're a fan of Reddit, but you should definitely not check out Reddit mediums. I don't know. There's a lot of interesting perspectives about the afterlife there. I got interested in it because of my dad reading the book, but yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I have no opinions on that. So we need to get to this next system, which I'm sure this route will be well travelled. Oh. And those pink planets are the ones that normally get me. I just don't pay attention and smash into them quite often. Dastardly pink planets. So we'll go to this system, which is 11-3, and then we're on to Aerowarks. Ooh, there's 32 jumps on this list. Oh, that's quite a list, isn't it? I'll just have a little... Actually, let's have a quick look just to see where we're jumping to, just to make sure we're going in the right direction. I don't think it's going to be wrong, because I had a quick look before. Hello, Gel Fraser, you're online. I saw you jump in. Hope you're having a great day. Just trying to do this Distant Worlds 3 jumping and see if I'm going in the correct general direction, which I am. Love it. Oh, is it a bit too hot for it? Oh, I'll just take the heat damage. Why not? I should have put some music on. Kurd Nerd Gaming, he puts the music on. 111%, that's not too bad. I don't have any heat sinks to make it lightweight, because that 0.3 kilogram or whatever the hell it is was too much. Was too much for this build. Maybe I should have flown some in for emergencies, but it's fine. It's mighty fine. Oh, 17 bodies, all discovered. I bet you they're all discovered. Let's just, I'll just super cruise away for a check. Okay, all discovered. Mighty fine. We have one there. First footfall. Nitrogen. Biological 2. Well, that would have been a good chance. Could have been a good choice there, but we'll leave it to the brave commanders that have made some good work before me. And I don't anticipate any first footfalls in this session. How long have we been going now? 50 minutes. 50 minutes, not bad. And the arboretist still hasn't turned up. He's very good. He's amazing at trimming hedges. But Okay. Oh, Les has replied. That's nice.
System
The Arboretus, no, nothing.
fuel scooping.
So, I may need to take a 30-minute break, or I may end the stream at some random time when he arrives. It depends on which choice is best. But we'll try and jump as much to these waypoints as we can and get a good way to Beagle Point. And we are going to the Grand Rings, so I think I've got that planned in there. And after the Grand Rings we have Distant View in the blue. I'm not sure if I like that one, but we'll throw it in. There's my noisy keyboard. Okay.
System scan complete. Fuel scooping.
Yeah, because Operations is coming. Is Operations coming out next week now?
Frameshift drive charging.
Because somebody was hinting at it coming out next week. I can't remember which stream. Maybe it was Ben, Kenobi, or Kurd Nerd Gaming. I listen to the Kurd Nerd streaming regular.
3, 2,
But I think it was Ben talking about next week. In which case, I'll have to decide whether it's worth doing the 100 jumps or so or more to get back to the bubble. To do some kind of coverage of that, which is... It'll depend on this job business. Unlikely to get an interview out of this job. But if I do, I'll be gone. I'll be staying put. Because I don't know how to do an interview. That will be awful. Hate interviews. Should be a professional progression through working. Yeah. Well, normally I get I get random stuff suggested on YouTube. That's stupid, isn't it? Of keeping up to date through YouTube. That's the bare bones of it sometimes. That I don't have time to seek. Or Reddit, you know. Nothing's popped up under my radar yet, so I'm hoping it's longer than a week. Because, yeah, so far February's turning out to be exceedingly busy. I really would like to do it, but maybe it'll have to wait until I come back to the bubble. Realistically, I don't know.
warning. Frameshift
It sounds good though, the on-foot stuff. I'm well prepared for it. I've done a lot of on-foot stuff. I've got everything upgraded to the max.
operating beyond safety.
There we go, supercharge.
Supercharged.
So I should be... I am good to go. Oh, hello. Of course, I copied the wrong one in, didn't I? I copied that in earlier. Earwax do is the one.
Frameshift drive charging.
Yeah, I suppose you can't cover everything on a YouTube channel anyway, so... I'll just stick in Distant Worlds 3 mode for a while, and then get back when I get back. That's probably the more logical solution. But there's a lot of things I'm behind on professional development work-wise that I meant to work. It's been delayed by just the workload. I really need to crack on because this makes enough money to buy the odd ship, a few ships here and there
Operating beyond
on the YouTube channel.
frameshift drive.
But it's only the stuff where I'm doing like reviews of things, something more significant. Like the streaming doesn't make a great deal of money. Actually, it doesn't make any money unless I merchandise it. Oh, hello. Did I see? Oh, that's not a great one, is it? Because we've got one that's 600 neutron light years. Oh no, I don't know how I do this. Because if I just do the jumpy jump, it'll do 12 jumps, and it does it as a jump, doesn't it? So let's have a look. Which one is at my jump range? 482. That's a nice range. Okay. So if we go 480-ish, hopefully one of these points. Oh hello, what's that? 78? Okay. Okay, we're way too far away. Okay, so somewhere around about here, 480 maybe, 469. They're getting a bit dispersed, aren't they? I can see how it becomes a bit of a problem. So let's undo that. Let's undo that. We'll target it and then jump away,
Frameshift drive charging.
and then we'll target the body again. Yeah, I hope we can engage in operation wherever you are. That'd be nice. Well, there was actually, I thought it sounded like tinfoil hat. Somebody was talking about on the Distant Worlds 3 expedition, because there's carriers and stuff en route, that there's potential something could be put in for us. So I really hope so, because I have got everything I need. I've got my Cobra Mark 5. It's got everything ready, really. Just putting in an SRV hangar is pretty much it. Let's just do a bit of scooping. Pooper scooping. That would be the dream if they factored in operations to Distant Worlds 3, and it's not out of the question because FDev have been kind of into this, and they've been advertising Distant Worlds 3 as a thing, so it would be kind of remiss of them to just kind of leave half. I don't know if it is half. I don't know how many people are in on this compared to the general population that are playing the game. Yeah, that would be cool if we could involve ourselves in it. Distant Worlds 3 operations. I could do some kind of review, I don't know. Maybe I'd just do a stream on it. Depends on how much time I got. But it would be nice.
System scan
Bodies 1.
complete.
It's getting bad, isn't it?
Fuel scoop
Where's this dude? Where's my stars?
charging.
I've never been to Beagle Point before, so I'm hoping there's loads of exciting things to see. I don't know if there is. There's a moon or something.
4, 3,
That's no moon. Right, so after this one, which I'm assuming is a neutron, we'll have another similarly obscure jump, and then we'll be at this interesting place. Oh, hello. Wait a minute, mate. Give me a chance.
fuel scoop.
These are definitely going to be discovered systems now. We don't really need this fuel scoop, but let's do it. Like, if you look at, let's have a look at the system, what we've got in it. So
Fuel scooping.
SO2, but no biologicals. SO2, 1 biological, that could be a 1. But first football, Retor. So 19 million maybe, but it might just be bacterium. Hello, how have you got in there, mate? Right. Let's move away from the star.
Frameshift.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I started the stream with talking about Yamix and his Negi Nige approach to Elite Dangerous. But I don't agree with the merchandising system, but it's what we've got. The game is still good. There's always bugs, isn't there, that you kind of want to them to iron out. Some of them don't always get addressed the way you want them to, but I don't know, it's still a great game. It's still my favourite game presently. I play a few other games,
Warning. Frameshift
but
drive operating.
I don't know. I'm just too invested in it to abandon ship and go full Negi Nige.
Warning. Frameshift drive operating beyond safety limits. Frameshift drive supercharged.
Hey, what's this all about? Right, where do we want to go next? We want to go to Pyro John. 9-0. But it's too far away, but we're going to have to do another Jimmy Riddle. Oh, Jesus. That's the Arboretist, so I'm just going to have to go for a minute. We're a bit early, so... actually, he's 30 minutes late, but I'm going to have to drive down to the neighbours which is not next door, unfortunately. So I'll be 30 minutes and then I will be back. So yeah, sorry about this. I should probably, before I go, just go exit. Make sure I'm not about to crash into anything. Can see this going well. Beautiful. Right, see you in a bit. Hello everybody. Anybody still hanging on in there? Sorry about that. Successful resolution to the Hedge-mageddon, which is always nice. Now, where the hell was I going? Let's have a little look. D2. Okay. 710 light years. Right, got you. Okay. So we want to go to this long distance place, and we have range of, forgot it already, 480. Yeah, there's not going to be a lot of stuff out there, is there? Not going to be a lot of options, basically. We're starting to do these odd kind of obscure jumps where they really struggle, so maybe back there. 632, no, that's not good enough. We're going to need to get in 6, 5, 6, 7. Nope. Maybe that one. Nearly. What about something a bit closer to that? 475. Oh. Let's grab that one. Let's see how we do. Very nice. Yeah, I don't think I was going to get that done in such a nicely, but some neighbours are really good. Others are bad. I like my neighbour that I never see, that's the annoying bit. I don't like the neighbour that I now see all the time. That's the life of neighbours though, isn't it? That's the way it works, unfortunately. So we're going to try and get to this next position. Just have a quick blast through with the fuel scoop. We're not far off the carriers now as well, so it's pretty good. How many jumps is this going to take? 4 obscure jumps probably. Let's quickly look just to see. Icy bodies, HMCs. All discovered, no doubt. Yeah, nothing useful there. Okay. And the next body after this, so hopefully we'll be able to get a fair few of them done. This is a distant views in the blue after this, a bluey, whatever that means. And after this, it's another similar kind of jump, but not quite as bad. And then 11 straight jumps to finally arrive at the mega ring place. Maybe we'll get some nice pictures of the mega rings. What's that? 16 bodies. And all discovered. Nice. Gonna have to plug my phone in again. It's an iPhone, of course. It's not got any charge, but at least we got one of the jobs done while doing the stream. Yeah, that's the worst moment in streaming so far for me, I think, from a viewing experience for people. I should have put some music on, I now realise. That's not how you stream. Right, so one more jump. Oh, it's doing it again. It's overheating. I wonder what my modules are like. 98%, okay. maybe I'll be able to do some events at Distant Worlds, although my shifts are coming back up again. So maybe not.
Fuel scooping.
Let's have a look at what we've got. All discovered, no doubt. 21.
Fuel scooping complete.
That looks like they're all discovered to me.
Frameshift drive charging.
D90, which is the one we're looking for. Very good. And then we'll be neutroning again. And then 11 jumps after that one. Or more. Or perhaps 12 jumps to get to our target location of the mega ring piece. Yeah, which will be nice. Be nice to get to the mega rings. And see what it's all about. These are the major bodies as well. It's like if you're doing the exploration, they've got the list minor bodies as well that you can look at. So I'm probably missing some cool stuff.
Warning. Frameshift drive operating.
Oh, look at that, right in the middle. Very nice.
Frameshift drive supercharged.
For a minute I thought it wasn't going to do it. I thought it wasn't going to do it. Okay. There it is. 5, 5, 6. But we don't want that. We want it a bit less strong than that. Let's hold on. Let's just plot it in normally, and we'll see what we've got. 480? No, 490. Look at how close that is. Damn you. 441. I think it's gonna have to be. And then undo that and just plot it in normally. Jump.
Frameshift drive charging.
Of course, you can get over 500 in this once it's run out of fuel. Once it's much lower on fuel than it is now. In fact, we've probably got enough fuel to get all the way to Beagles on the Neutron. So, well, we have got enough fuel to get all. I don't know why I keep fuel scooping. We don't need to fuel scoop. I should turn that damn thing off. But if you turn off the fuel scoop, your neutrons boost will not work because you can't scoop the neutrons. Alright, so this is going to be another fan favourite. 10 bodies, they'll all be discovered. I'll stop scooping. Just have a little look at the bodies. See, first football, Davy Gravy, so SO2, so there's probably a good chance there's been some Tectonicus action down there, but we're not going to take on that. We're just going to keep on going to Preor John. So there we go, Preor John. 2 jumps. Not bad, not bad. Then 11 jumps to our next one. Which will be a nice little neutron.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Lovely, lovely, lovely. Yeah, 20 minutes. So my hegemon didn't take that long. Arboretist.
Fuel scooping. System scan complete.
Oh, stop it scooping there. 2 bodies.
Frameshift drive charging.
Keep fuel scooping. I can't, I'm addicted to fuel scooping. There we go. That's what it's all about. Like the cavalry were arriving ahead of the carriers there, like a cavalry charge. I'm not sure whether to keep going for Beagles. I could make it to Beagles, couldn't I? Quite nicely from here and just ignore chomping garage or whatever it's called. Distant view in the blue, whatever that means. Okay, this is it. $1 million question. Are we going to stay in the cone?
Beyond safety limits. Frameshift drive supercharged.
Lovely. This jump is quite a long one, 1,000. We're running out of neutrons. Oh, look at that. Wunderbar. Oh, that's a wonderful. Yeah, we're not anywhere near where we want to be, are we, with that one? 800. Wow. It's going to be quite a boy, this one. 480. Will that do? Oh, come on, it's got to. It's got to, surely. It's not, is it? It's not because we are at... It's not going to do it. What? What? It did work. That was exceedingly lucky. Look at that. How lucky is that? Doesn't happen every day like that. I really didn't think that was going to happen. Let's get 484 light years. Harry Ben. Well, getting some orange sunlight coming through. I'm surprised there's sunlight. Must be approaching dusk. Right, so where do we want to go from here? Oh, we want to not scoop. Although we have got lots of jumps. Lots of jumpies, so maybe we should scoop. No, let's not. Let's not bother about with it. So we're going to go and finish this one. And then it's 1 neutron for that. So this is 10 jumps. Correct. I've not checked the bodies, have I? Too late now. I'm not anticipating anything sparkling. The stars are so thin that, and everyone's plastered all over this route, and they'll be looking at exactly the same viewpoints, the same points as I'm looking at now. So we've got this one, and then distant view in the blue, and then that's it. We'll be on our way then. Still not sure whether to scoop or not. 7 bodies, let's check them out.
Fuel scoop disengaged.
So we got neon. No, I don't want any of that. Actually, let's have a look. There's no biologicals. Oh, 1 biological. And yeah, we could go and grab that. It's going to be bacterium, but I've not even looked at Elite's observatory. It doesn't seem to be doing anything. It's not because I'm not scanning the bodies. That's why. But it's not jumping out and saying, "Yeah, you must find this awesome thing." But it's because they're all discovered. I need to scan them initially, rather than the honk. But I'm quite happy to just look at it manually. I didn't use any kind of tools initially with Elite Exobiology. I just used the Force. I probably missed some awesome stuff while doing that. Most of my exobiology has been using the Force. Hey, come on. 3 bodies. No, there's going to be nothing in there, is there? So 11 jumps, wasn't it? And to 5-0. And then 1 jump to our target system, which is the Grand Rings. And then we're going to decide if we're going to go for distant view in the blue. And we do have time, I think. We've got time. We might even make it to Beagle Point today. That would be crazy. I really didn't expect to at the start of the stream, but then I didn't. I thought I would have ended the stream with the chap arriving, but fortunately he arrived.
48-1. Small object.
Ooh, a small object. It's woken up. It's found something amazing. Metal rich with no atmosphere. That doesn't sound great, to be honest. Let's have a wee think about this one. It's getting excited, but it gets excited about things. Different things sometimes. Lovely job. Oh, this is not bad. This is not too bad. We're doing all right. Maybe we'll take some pictures when we get there. I hope there's some nice things to take a picture of.
Fuel scooping.
We're getting to the periphery of the universe. We should the universe, the galaxy. Was that 8 bodies?
Fuel scooping complete.
Any good ones? Logan's Run, Neon. No, I don't like neons.
Frameshift drive charging.
Okay. This is marvelous. I'm achieving. I had my spectacles on earlier. I don't need them. To look more intelligent. That's what it's for. Should do my face tracking while I'm on here, but sometimes causes a bit of jiggling, and especially when I keep looking to my monitor on the side, on the left hand side, it doesn't like it. If I'm not doing exobiology, it's not going to be worth doing any kind of face tracking action. Maybe I'll do it at the end.
Fuel scooping complete.
Okay, we've completed our fuel scooping. We've got 23 bodies. Mega discoveries. The thing is, I know I said that the first footfall has been got by other people, but sometimes it's a bit sneaky. But on this expedition, I've done it accidentally twice. You can land on first footfalls and do your scans, intending on getting the 90 million, but you end up with a 95 million because you hand in the data before they do, which happened twice to me, but I didn't do that on purpose. I just wanted to hand in my data before I got my ship destroyed, which I haven't had my ship destroyed yet. Important word, yet. All my builds are pretty survivable. This is the least survivable of them all. For planetary landings and that kind of business. And distant ganks are out here, but they shouldn't be in this private session. I am in the Distant Worlds 3 official private session, so we should be safe. It's just my own pilot error, isn't it? Is a potential. What's that? Tulip, argon with biologicals. That looks nice. But we're not going to go and get any kind of action on that.
Frameshift drive charging.
Yeah, some quite interesting systems out here, out in the on the periphery. Nothing phenomenal so far, though.
4, 3,
No Earth-like worlds. I've discovered a few world-to-worlds, Earth-like worlds. I can't remember if I did that in a stream. Maybe the water worlds in a stream. But I'm on the highway now. I'm on the highway. Highway to hell. 5-3, so we want 5-0 is what we're heading towards.
fuel scooping.
12 bodies. Another nice portion of bodies. Let's see what we've got.
Fuel scooping complete.
First discovered by Tulip. Again, one biological and an argon. Ammonia. No. Hopefully. Oh no. What's that? Ammonia. Rock, metal. Oh, I suppose we've got to go to it, haven't we? Oh dear. Oh, we'll just go and see. Actually, can we do our scannies while we're messing around?
Body 2. Landable with atmosphere. Ammonia atmospheric landable with life.
Let's do some scans, why not? Just out of interest. I don't anticipate any humdingers here, but you never know. I should have got away from that star as well a bit, but never mind. We'll do what we can. All these icy bodies, nobody loves them. And one more. Yes, HMC, there we go. Yes, HMC. Her Majesty's Customs and Revenue. HMRC. Love them, love them. Icy bodies. Do we need to bother with these? Probably not. May as well while we're here. May as well.
Body 5. Landable with atmosphere. Neon rich
Yeah,
atmospheric
there we
landable.
go.
Body 6A.
Come on,
Landable
you
with
can do
atmosphere.
it.
Argon atmospheric landable with life.
Complete.
Okay. Oh, hello. Oh, it's more nonsense messages. Don't worry about it. Let's see what we've got. Well, let's have a look at our elite doodly. Bacterium, fungoida. Aeloida is the only one, I think. There. We'll just go to this one anyway. We've plugged it in now. We may as well. My spidey sense was tingling. It ain't always right, you know. We're going to get at least one planet scan in anyway. And we're going to have to re-plug in 5-0, aren't we? So, never know how to do it properly. So what does 4 probes? Well, normally 4 probes is alright. First map by Myra, so doesn't sound like they had a reason to land. So this is C number 2. And just have a wee look. This is our favourite there, and that's the other one. Myra, two of them with an ammonia. Well, ammonias are pretty good anyway. You may as well map them. Make a few bottle tops. They'll give me a few bottle tops for them. And we will detarget that.
Surface scanned by 50%.
Bacterium and fungoida. Yeah, we know where that's going. Let's go back to where we were planning on cruising to. Only a couple more jumps now, surely. 3 jumps, is that? Yes, it is. Okay, big cheese, let's go.
Frameshift drive charging.
Well, it was worth a try. Worth a try. It's always a lovely, lovely one. Got another 40 minutes before we need to Foxtrot Oscar. 40 minutes of the stream to go. Are we going to reach Beagle Point? See, I am ambitious. I think we would. If like we get to this this body we're looking for now and then straight to Beagle Point, I reckon we could do it nicely. We can't be far off. But the problem is there's one more exciting body point of interest to look at. What's this? 13 bodies? What have we got? Oh, not that one, mate. Get the right one. Ah. Let's try again. That one there. Carbon, CO2, nothing. No, okay. Is that some water worlds as well? Oh, no one's bothered about water worlds, surely. I'm excited by water worlds. I mean, they've all been scanned, haven't they? This is utterly pointless, but this is what slows me down. As soon as I'm starting to get a sniff of something, as soon as it gets a sniff, oh, it's a water world, you must get it. You must crack on with it. Alright, that'll do, that's enough.
Frameshift drive charging.
Somebody else has discovered it, it's their discovery. I'm not going to go and scan it. Cats keep running around across the garden there. I keep wondering, who the hell's that? It's a cat. In the corner of my eye. So we're headed back to original point. We've got our distant... So this is the grand rings. We've got a distant view in the blue next as the potential. The battleship Potemkin. Which I'm still not sure if that's the one, if I want to do it. Let's just jump out of here. That's going to be a whole load of nothing. 4 bodies, it's not going to be anything. I just want to get motoring. And then it's distant view in the blue. So this is 5-0. Let's just have a look at how far we need to go for this next one. 5-0, and then it's oh no, actually I need to copy in my next target, don't I? Which we can get to in one jump. That'll make 32 jumps that we've just done. after this one, so on that last boat. And then just a bit of a quote from Dude, Where's My Car there? Great film. Alright, supercharged. So let's supercharge over there with a supercharger, not a turbo. I can't wait till they invent the turbo, although maybe the SCO drive is the turbo. Supercharged turbo, isn't it? Or is that what frameshift drive? Supercharged. Supercharged turbo, is that what the neutron boost is? A supercharge? Neutron boost is a supercharge, but the turbo would be something on top of that, isn't it? So maybe that's what the Caspian does. It does a supercharge, then it does a turbo to give it extra supercharge. Maybe. They put whatever the FSD equivalent to a turbo is on it. Just for neutrons. Alright, so 19 bodies. Lovely. We like that. These are all going to be discovered, so just going to park it in down here somewhere. A bit of speed, a little bit of velocity to get a bit of refueling that we probably don't need. Mega rings, so what body do you think we go for with that? Ringed planets. There's nothing exciting looking, but let's just plop that one on. Just looks like a normal system. Am I in the right one? Let's have a look. Oh no, C21 nil. Yes, I am apparently. Just gonna double check on my tourist guidebook. Grand rings, ELR C210. Any details on that? Grand rings. No, okay. That's fine. That's fine, we'll just mosey on over and see what the crack is. Or maybe we should do some discoveries. I feel like, yeah, I don't know. Oh, they'll discover themselves. To hell with that. Just trying to expose the rings a bit more. Got body one here. And then... I really need to watch Dude, Where's My Car again. That's a great film. My flatmate hated it. And we all loved it, but one guy didn't like it. That's right, so... got 1, 2 and 3 we need to check out. Check out the rings, dude. Mega rings. It just looks like a standard ring. I don't know, am I missing the points here? I don't know. What does Elite Observatory say? Nothing. Explorer. Nothing. Small object. Yeah, not a lot. It doesn't say a lot. I mean, has it just got mega rings? Has it got like ring? Let's just fire at the rings and just see.
Surface scan complete.
Is that it? Someone's saying 07 there. Yeah. Do. Dude, where's my chat? To system. Oh. Right, 1, and we also want 2 as well. Just mosey on over. Well, that guy seems to look a little bit like me though, with his moustache and ginger hair. Oh, well done. Yeah, come over here, it's all good. Let's have a zoom out. Nothing much on the scanners. Not that I've got very good scanners on board the ship. Okay, so it's a bit of an SCO. Which angle? Oh, it's really weird. There's no, I can't tell which rings. I thought we're coming to the right. Maybe I'm coming to the wrong one. Oh no, there's the rings. So, body 2. Is there some really special looking rings or something? I don't know. What does the Elite Discovery talk about? Nothing. Landable with atmospheres. Yeah, it doesn't seem too excited by it. It just looks like a lot of standard rings.
Surface scan complete.
Right. Let's have a look at the map and see if there's anything useful on here. Maybe it will lead us to blah 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 blah. This is a class 3 gas giants. Optical scattering in the atmosphere. Let's see, nice, lots of oxygen. What about this one? Mass, quite big. Hydrogen, helium, and helium. No, I don't know what I'm looking for. Okay, I've got 25 minutes in the bag. Do we have time to mess with this any longer? We might just have to scoot on over to let's just get our next place plugged in, see where it is, and then we'll find how far away we are from Beagles. So I don't want to end up not in Beagles to end it. This place is a bit disappointing. I'm not sure what I'm looking for, and I think that's the problem. Let's go into Super Cruise Assist and Galaxy Map and see how far away we are from the main event. Beagle Point is up there. 4,000 light years, okay. That's nice. Just going to reverse the route here and see how far we need to go. to get to the next viewpoint, which is this one here. I say, you can't see my screen. Just gonna plop it in. So 4,000 isn't that far. I mean, even if we were just going to jump it, 61 jumps, that's not far, is it? But it'll be quicker on the old 27 jumps to get to the next point. How many jumps did I say that was? Okay, that's just going to plop in this one. 2,400. And that's 27 jumps to get to 2,400. 36 jumps, wow. That's just standard jumping, so I'm not saving a great deal. Okay. Yeah, do I have time to do all of them? No, I don't. Okay, let's go to Beagle. Executive decision, Beagle point. Calculate it. There we go, okay. And we've arrived. Yeah, okay. I mean, if I've missed something, I can always go back, can't I? It's not the end of the world as we know it. Not sure what I'm looking for. Is these ring? Oh, we got tritium. Tritium hotspot. Lovely. This is where the carriers are ended up at to recharge. Actually, let's have a look at where the carriers are. We must have overtaken them by now. Oh no. Oh no, they're about to land. If we're going to beat the carriers, we're going to have to motor on over now. So we've got 35 jumps to get to Beagles. So from here, we need to go to 210 to that one. Yeah, this is not going to be pretty. Let's get going. I think some of these, some of the better phenomenon is over towards Colonia. There's lots of great stuff there that I've missed out on, and it would have made for an amazing stream. But yeah, alas, that's not the way it was going to be. Let's go. Our chum didn't get back to me. Oh well, he must have rattled on through. Right, we've got five jumps here in order to get to our first neutron. 30 minutes on the clock. I've got 35 jumps to get in. I have a feeling we're not going to make it. Yeah. 35 jumps. We've got the diesel for it. If we keep scooping, we're not going to get anything in. I mean, we're going to count it, I think. We'll call it at the end of the stream and say, well, we're at Beagle. I think that's the way this is going to go. I mean, if this was like a route to Colonia, there's so many stars, so many neutrons, easily we'd have enough fuel to crack on. But 35, is that enough for what a full tank to start off with? I've never counted how many jumps a full tank lasts for, but we'll just scoop in as we go and we'll see how it goes. Just try and get close, get a bit of a scoop action on. While we're at it, see if there's anything useful, which there isn't. Happy with that. Jump away. Yeah, I think we wasted a bit too much time on those ringed gas giants, class 3 gas giants. Yeah. Got too cocky, that's the problem. I forget about how little stars there are out here and how difficult it is to plot a neutron. I mean, I forget. I mean, I've not been here before, but I've been to the edge. I've been to the edge one too many times. Never cracked. Noticeably. There we go. Right, 270. Okay, we're trying to get to this matey bob here, 14-1. And then we can head for 7-3. I'm hoping. Which is another 5 jumps. Just jump to the max. Because I'm on taxi service again today, so just not going to be able to. I've not got a million amount of time. I think it's that the arboretist in the middle, that was the problem. Where I really needed that time today, just didn't have it. To get everything done that I wanted to get done. Well, I'll be going to Beagles anyway. I'll make it to Beagles one way or another. Maybe not now, maybe it'll be a bit later on. It's getting a bit dark now. I've lost that golden sunshine and we've just got, I assume, cloud out there. That's all I can see from what I can see of the sky. A bit of cloud. That's Wales for you though, it's cloud. It's... Oh, get the right side on. 3 bodies. Frame shift drive on the tail end. Still not quite mastered that. 14-1, that's what I like to hear. This is the neutron. So once we're in on this one, only a million more. Only a few more. Yeah, quite a few more. Quite a few more. It's Stray John, which is going to be a difficult one to get to. Lots of jumps there. I'm almost. It was almost tempted to just go zero neutron. I'm not sure how much benefit I get because you got to divert to get to your neutrons, haven't you? Oh, hello. Come on. Oh, what? Referee. That was it. I'm sure that was it. It's like a microsecond off. A millisecond off complete. Okay. Line it up again. Let's go back into the rodeo. Slow down, man. Oh, yeah, some days. That was the millisecond as well. That should have topped it up. That should have topped it up. Yeah, I should have definitely not gone the neutron highway method. But it was a long way. It was a hell of a long way there. There we go. Out of time. Okay, so D1, which is a long way. Way too long for what we've got in the tank. Got a fuel star one there. 480, anyone? 490, a bit too close. Anything on the same level though? 432, I suspect that's not quite it. That's more like it, that one there. I don't quite like it, but come on. Cancel route. Tap it in. Let's do it. Double tap. Love the double tap. Okay. So. Maybe I'll put a light on. I see a copy of Linux Lite I've got on the side there on CD. Very nice. Thinking about installing a new operating system on my old ancient laptop. And Linux Lite, I think that's my choice. I've never used Linux before, so why not? Because Windows just does not work at that point. You know, your laptop gets so old, over 10 years old. I've got 2 laptops. I've got a collection of them over 10 years old, and you can use them for basics. know, videos, CDs, DVD watching. Make it a DVD watching platform for the projector. And basic accounting or something, I don't know. There's a few things that I have planned. Basic accounting for beginners. You've got to keep an eye on your accounts. Writing as well, yeah, writing for my novel. Need to finish a damn thing. I'm 80,000 words in, and I should have been finished by now, but for some reason I'm not. But I've abandoned that a long time ago. Come on, are you charging? Oh, I see what they mean about the barrier, the bar. It covers up the charging, and you can't see that it's charging. Maybe that's what the reason that bar there is a bad position. Nobody thought of that. Although if I have my face tracking, I could move it, couldn't I? Could move that, couldn't I? I don't even remember where I'm going now. I'm completely lost. So D1 is a fiver. Where am I going? Dude, where am I going? Come on. 38 minutes past. I detect another wee in the offing as well. I need another toilet, I think, but I need to pop in, pick up, return. Oh, get it on. A590. So, realistically, we've got nearly 40 minutes past. Another 10, 12 minutes probably. 15 minutes from now. 15 minutes is probably it. We're not going to make it in 15 minutes, are we? There's way too many here. Way too many jumps. But we'll see how far away we got. Should have gone to the other place to finish it off, but I just want to get there. It's really frustrating me that I'm so far behind. And I've missed all... I think I'm going to miss the other stuff as well because of work, but I want to be there in theory to not miss stuff that's happening. At least my ships will be there in spirit for when all the action happens. Really would like to do some racing. I've got my Viper, Racing Viper, still untested. I mean, I've tested it, but not untested in a race. I had to use my Mandalay to get a 50 odd position in the first set of races, which I did after everyone else had finished. So no prizes for 50 millionth place or whatever it was. Oh, here we go. It's on now, it's on now. What are we on? D73? Oh, come on, don't do that again. We ain't got the time for that nonsense. Come on. Nice. The gods are with us. So this is 7.3, so hopefully I've plugged in something new. There it is, 678 light years. Way too far, we want 480. Or 484 maybe. We don't have the build for that 500. This position here, oh come on mate, get off. I keep saying mate, I never use the word mate. As much as when I'm in a stream. It's like, that's not a word I use. How about this one? 492, no chance. Anything that's kind of in the vicinity, it's Des. I'm Des for it. Let's go with that one. No, let's not do that. Just, there we go, okay. Right, we're going to do it again. We're going to do the Manchester United treble. Hate Man United. Anybody else hate Man United? I don't actually hate them anymore. When I was a child in school, hate is a strong word. I didn't hate Man United. Manchester United, yes. Man United. At our school, you either supported Liverpool or Man United. Liverpool won the league, Man United won the cups. I think that's the right way around. If I remember correctly, I may not. I supported Liverpool, my brother supported Man United. Obviously Liverpool was the right choice. Manchester isn't so bad anymore, but Liverpool is the one. Right, it's a nice place, much nicer place than Manchester. So for that reason, you got to support Man United. Liverpool United. Liverpool or not Everton, I don't know. I was by Everton Football Club the other day. Went to the War Museum in Liverpool. It's the they've got a really good museum, which is the old planning operations room from the Atlantic maritime operations, you know, for the shipping fleet, for travelling across the Atlantic to try and deliver food to the UK. Hopefully we don't have that situation happening anytime soon. Although with a lot of agriculture dedicated to animal livestock, I don't think we're in the best place for it either. More population, still not a great deal of arable land. But you never know.
Frameshift drive charging.
You never know. Oh, we're overheating again. Too hot to trot. Do you reckon I can get away with being late and picking the missus up late? Do you reckon I could get away with that? If I have chocolate. I've got some good quality chocolate as well, the best. It's called Knob Job or something. Something Job. New Job? Jobalob. It's got a funny name. But it's amazing. It's got praline. It's a praline chocolate bar. I've got it in the back pocket. Not literally in the back pocket. It melts. It's very nice. It's one of the best, if not the best, chocolates in the world. Swiss, I think it is.
Frameshift drive charging.
But you always got to have these things in your back pocket, ready for if you do anything wrong. You've got some chocolate to placate the error, hopefully, or help mend things. But hopefully I've not done anything wrong. I don't think I have. I'm in the good books. Well, not that there is any bad books. I think in any relationship you've got to have understanding and communication between each other, so you don't have good and bad books. Although the reason I say bad books is because of the long memory. I don't have a long memory for stuff and remember it a million years later. But yeah, it happens. Not that I do things phenomenally bad. I'm not badly behaved. I'm pretty good. As far as males go anyway, you know. You can't expect a lot from a male. Can't expect a lot. Oh, right. D1, what are we on?
Frameshift drive charging.
That's the one. That's the one we're looking for, isn't it? D1. And then it is Shrai Thua. FRC D1, nice. That is ideal. We have 16 minutes pretty much till zero time. Or do we risk the traffic? Rush hour traffic? Do we risk it? I don't know. I could go as close as 5 minutes leaving the house, I think. 5 minutes to leaving the house and still be safe.
Scan complete. Warning. Frameshift
Oh, lovely, lovely job. Look at that.
safety limits.
Oh, come on, mate. That was it. There's no way. No way. That was perfect. That was just a bad neutron. Sometimes you get them. We're approaching from the wrong direction. I don't like approaching from this direction. Doesn't really work half the time. We're going low kilometers a second. You need to be pointing away. It's terrible, terrible. There we go. Got it.
Frameshift drive supercharged.
409. 409. Is that what we want? D2 and 4. Yes, it is, apparently. Let's do that then.
Drive charging.
We're not far away from Beagles now. First time to Beagle Point. I've done it in the most predictable ship possible at the moment, the Caspian. Ah, depressing. The Mandalay was a better choice, definitely. The real explorers use the Mandalay. I am just doing a bad job of it. But the Caspian, oh, it's a good ship. You know, you can't criticise myself for using the Caspian, really. That ×6 multiplier makes it too easy. even with the neutron sparse area we're in now. Oh, come on. There we go. Don't think I've copied and pasted the right one in, but let's have a little look. 597, okay. So he wants 480. Oh, what am I doing? Come on. Plot the routes, man. And, oh, the route is an interesting one. That is terribly interesting. We're coming from up though, aren't we? 438, okay. What about this one here? 455. What about this boy? 456, a bit too far out maybe. 455, I like that a bit better. It's not ideal, but what can you do, eh? We're running against the clock. We have 13 minutes until we're late, basically. Or, to be precise, yeah, 30 minutes from 3, 2, 1, no, 30 minutes until we're late. I could just blame traffic, but how many jumps we got left? We've got 4 on this one, then we got another 9. Oh, nightmare 9. What are we on? 7-3, okay. This is the randomer, so we want to get in, plug in where we're actually going to. 1, 4, 2. 3 jumps. Predictable, 3 jumps because he's got to do an odd jump. We're jumping downwards and its density is pretty sparse. I hope you've enjoyed the stream so far, and we're getting towards the end of it now. Thank you very much for joining and watching, and for those who enjoyed it. Hope you enjoyed the gap in the middle. It wasn't as long as I thought it was going to be. So we got 13-0 on this one. And then it's the big one, the Billy Big one. And we might get our first neutron jump in. We've still got decent fuel levels, so I think we're okay for that. 10 bodies. Again, they're all going to be taken. I'm not even going to look at them. And this is the one that takes it a long time. So we've got 15 jumps to go. Yeah, 15 standard jumps would be close. We'll have a look, see how close we got though at the end. Another, realistically 6 minutes I've got of the stream before I need to Foxtrot Oscar. 1 body, beautiful system. Okay. The question is, do you feel lucky, Punk? Yeah, I feel lucky. Got 9 jumps on this one. This straggly John one. Don't like it. I don't like it. The first one's going to be quite easy, and then the rest. 5 minutes. 5 minutes and 20 seconds. My clock is fast. See, I keep looking at my computer clock. It's fast, isn't it? Damn you. Right, let's try and do this nicely and properly this time. Oh, we're all over the place here. That's not good. We got lucky. Right. It's on now. 985. Look how close we are, look. I mean, we could just get on the carrier here. But we're not going to do that because we've not used the carrier yet. I'm not going to give up 17 jumps. Oh, wow. This is why. That's why it's a tricky one. We want 480. 477. Doesn't get any better than that, does it? Okay. Come on back. Jump.
Frameshift drive charging.
Well, 484 would have been better than that. Of course it would have been. We have 4 minutes. Assuming I don't go to the toilet. I'm being a brave boy and holding it in.
3, 2, 1.
Nothing on the phone. I think I'm about to sneeze as well. Okay, we don't need any more fuel.
Fuel scooping.
Let's just plot it. $500, wow, that's why it's so long. 10 jumps, okay, that was our 1 jump in.
Frameshift drive.
And this is our 10 that makes up for it. Wow. Wow, long time. A few more jumps than what I thought that, because it was plotted as 9, so I must have done something wrong. Must have done something wrong there. I must have been in a better position than that 477. Oh well, you live, you learn. And then it's Czechia. And then Beagle points to the Beagles. I am going to beat the carriers though, and when I get back, I'll complete my jumps. Come on, mate.
Frameshift drive charging.
Got a lot of jumps. A lot of jumps to do. Look at that, 52 light years. So terrible. And then Kekia. A few Kekias and then Beagle Point. Yeah, let's have a look. What have we got planned at Beagle Point anyway? What is the plan? Is there any races? Okay.
Fuel scooping.
Yeah, I wonder if people have been complaining. I've kind of done the same, haven't I?
Frameshift
Been moaning, but it's mainly from my own perspective. I don't want to criticise the guys that arranged this Distant Worlds 3. It's a good hard job they've done. I think they've done really well, and I have enjoyed it, the content so far. Hopefully I get a chance to enjoy more of it, but you know, life being the way it is and work being the way it is, it's a hard one. That's why I've not been really putting these streams on as an advertisement on the Distant Worlds 3, because I don't want people to think that, oh, it's just some guy doing neutron jumps. But I am obviously doing that, but I don't think
fuel scooping.
people that know me watch it are the most people who watch this stream, so, and they know what the crack is. They're good people.
Frameshift drive charging.
And people, generally people watching who are already on Distant Worlds 3. Okay, so what have we got?
3, 2,
Official registration has been extended till February the 15th, so you got 4 more days for official registration. And it was Yannick that retired out of the management, and Janice Taro, so I think going to be a loss, going to be a loss to the expedition. But we will keep on going, obviously, and keep on cracking. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Between waypoints, photo contests. Somebody's won with an excellent picture. My pictures aren't good enough for that. Shalom's Reach. We're going to Shalom's Reach. Oh, look at the time. Looks like I am going to have to foxtrot. But from Beagle's Point, you can go to a crazy moon, which is difficult to get to. I think that's one of the main ones. So I may or may not attempt that. I'm not sure. I don't think I'll be able to stream it. Most likely if I do. Or it'll be... Oh, I mean, I might be able to. It might just be a very late stream.
Frameshift drive charging.
We're on Street, Ocon, VK. I think we're still quite a way away, so... I think I'm going to have to end the stream. Let's see, any other updates?
3,
Okay, so hopefully there will be a few. There'll be a few races or something once we get there. Hopefully I will be able to commit to them, but I'll be able to do something, I'm sure. I might have to race in this damn machine. Infernal machine, though. It is possible. What's that? 13-1. I think this is our last waypoint, perhaps. In which case, there's going to be no better waypoint to end the stream. Let's see what my neutron plotter says. Yeah, D13-0 is what we wanted. Okay. 69 light years. 69, dude! So, it might be the next... It's probably the next jump, isn't it? Stray John. Anyway, I'm going to finish by looking exactly where we got to in this adventure. One last jump. One last jump. If it is the last jump, I'm going to do it. There we go. 12-0. Damn it, it's D13-0. So I'm gonna end the stream there, I think, because let's have a look at where we got to then. On the galaxy map, we nearly made it there. We only had a couple more jumps to get to this waypoint, but Beagle Point is up there, top of the galaxy. Let's see if we can end with... Oh, actually, I should probably point out where it actually is. Beagles. Beagle. Okay, so it's 1,400 light years, so still quite a bit of a distance. And fuel scoop completed. Wonderful. I suppose this is what it feels like to be on top of the galaxy. You can see, there we have it. Maybe we'll take a picture, I don't know, of my battered old ship there. Thank you very much for joining though. I hope you enjoyed the stream, and I hope you're enjoying your way to Beagle Point if that's what you're doing. But thank you very much for watching, and have a most excellent day if you are playing Elite Danger A. Thank you. Oh, we're overheating. Have a good one, everyone.